voices in my head and they be talking to me. I got two angels on my shoulders, they be talking to me. I see the man in the mirror, he looking right at me. Am I him or is he me? I don't know, so don't ask me. I got voices in my head and they be talking to me. I got two angels. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to another edition of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka East resident Isaac Hayes King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? Is this that Monday night block party? It is the SummerSlam after party. Uh, man, bro, we got some talking to do, man. That's for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, look, we had a lot of things that happened this past SummerSlam weekend, but we got to talk about the thing that's really taking over the internet by storm right now. That is, of course, the return of the beast incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar, bro. Man, let me tell you, when I say the internet was in shambles, the internet was definitely in shambles. Everybody was confused, where Brock's standing was with the company. And so, according to reports online, Brock Lesnar's return was already sealed 4 weeks ago. So for 4 weeks, the company already knew that Brock Lesnar was coming back. I know a lot of people was also wondering, like, damn, like why they randomly just stopped doing uh the WWE the post conferences, the actual media
Mm.
scrum with the actual media. And apparently, with them knowing that they were going to bring Brock back, it was Triple H's decision to get rid of the media scrum and to just do the outside post show. So a lot of people like, all right, man, well, it is what it is. Now, here's the thing. We got Brock Lesnar back for the first time in 2 years. That was breaking news. But I think the biggest confusing point of the whole weekend, which is the main event, Cody versus Cena. We didn't get the double turn we were expecting. We didn't get any turn, really. The turn that you did get happened on fucking Friday, which really took away from the fact that nothing happened on Sunday, except for the fact that Cody Rhodes beat John Cena. It's just like, so much, bro, so much. At what point? I don't understand. And then Triple H also said this: John Cena is the author of his final run. Like everything that's going on with John Cena right now is either what John Cena wanted or requested. Which is now I'm even more confused because first y'all said the heel turn wasn't his idea. Y'all built it around him and The Rock and Travis Scott, and then blah 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 blah. And then all of a sudden John Cena he backpedals and he doesn't want to do it anymore. He misses the fans. But you just said you wanted to retire with the belt. So people didn't forget you. Just to drop the belt to Cody, who we're going to get the same Cody we've been getting for 5 years plus, bro. What's the intrigue in this version of John Cena, who's no longer a heel or a champion, versus this version of Brock Lesnar, who's been this same version for 20 fucking years?
I mean, well, the fact that he'll be, the fact that he'll be, I don't know, he's still Brock. He's just Brock Lesnar, but the whole Cena is the author of his journey. I kind of got to take that at face value.
Yeah.
Because I would believe he wouldn't agree to do any of this unless it was his decision, which is why I say, uh, him just wanting to get the title, it could have made more sense if he'd have came out and just said, I just wanted the championship. I wanted my last run.
Yeah.
And I was willing to do anything for it. I think that would have gotten over more than anything. But again, hindsight's 2020 after the fact. Cody Rhodes. I don't even know where to begin with that one. Let's be real, man. I mean, Cody's the golden boy. He got the official passing of the torch from John Cena,
which I said would happen.
You called that, and the heel turn thing, obviously, man, it's just John playing. Honestly, if it was really more for a CM Punk thing, hey, it might have just came off better just being John Cena and just saying some real shit.
Yeah.
Like I think that there wouldn't have been no problem with that. I don't think nobody would have had a problem with that. But we got what we got. So I don't know, man. It's I'm just here along for the ride at this point.
Bruh. I think I think you and I think we all are. Dude, I feel like, and here's the thing, okay? So with John Cena for 15 plus years, what was the issue that we had? Super Cena. Because eventually the character got to a point to where it's like, bro, this is beyond Hulk Hogan say your vitamins, eat your vitamins, say your prayers. This is beyond Mr. America. This is beyond hustle, loyalty, respect. Bro, this is corporate fucking throat gagging at this point. You know, and
Damn,
then
throat gagging. Damn, my
bro,
boy. Shit.
man, they was shoving them down our throat, bro. And then it's like, no more, no more, no more. And Vince said, you're gonna take it all. and then,
You're
you
in.
know, with Roman Reigns, you tried for 6, 7 years to
Right.
push him as the face of the company. Nobody was fucking with it because we didn't want what we got with John Cena. Thanks to the pandemic, 2020, Roman Reigns comes back. We get an epic 4 year run with Roman Reigns in the bloodline. But again, it was 4 fucking years. Cody Rhodes crying, wham, wham, wham. Bitch, I'm the baby. All the way from AEW to his first 2 WrestleManias in WWE. The story was he had to finish the story. He finished the fucking story, and we still crying. It's still the same bland ass yo play yogurt, Greek yogurt, plain vanilla ass version of Cody. There is no layer to this shit. And then so when there was a possibility that we would get the slightest hint of a little attitude from Cody, some type of attitude adjustment, if you will, it's
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, he wins clean, and then he goes on the post show and says, hey, a lot of people expected me to turn. A lot of people expected me to act different. It's not in my DNA. Not saying that we're not going to ever get it, but it's like, bro, you can't go through another year of fucking this version of Cody. What's left for him to do? Who's left to fight him? Because if John Cena can't beat this motherfucker, who's going to beat him? He done ran through everybody already that we actually
But
wanted to
every
see.
era's had that person, though, man. You gotta think about it like this. Every era's had that person. You had
Yeah,
Hogan. You had Austin because until he turned heel, it was Austin. But it was like a collection of people because the
yeah,
Attitude Era was a collection of people. But it was like one or two people stood out.
yeah,
And then when Vince was like, I gotta have that larger than life person again, we got John Cena. I, you gotta have that person.
I know.
You
I
gotta have that for
know.
this industry, for where this industry is and what it is. And as much as I complain about whatever it is, most of what you said,
Yeah,
the one thing we can't forget is that that's what this industry is based on. This industry is based on having a face, a
yeah,
franchise face. Cody's the franchise face.
yeah,
The
yeah.
one thing we want is we don't want a forever good guy role. It worked wonders for Hulk Hogan. Look, people,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, what's good, big boy? All
What
I'm
up, man?
saying is, when Hogan did it, like, it got to a point where it was like, we don't know what else to do. And it was like, Hogan,
Yeah,
you need to go heel.
yeah,
So then the question was, how can you go heel? Well, the most beautiful thing happened to take place. You had two people who people thought were coming from WWE to infiltrate WCW.
yep,
That made it easy. There it
yep,
is right there. All right. And it did great for him. The only thing that it did bad is when, the creative control. That's
yeah.
what did bad for WCW. Other than that, turning is it oh Nikki Bella, oh Lord. uh
He said, "Oh Lord."
them turning, but him turning heel was a great thing for him to do, especially after being known for that goody good two shoe role.
Yeah.
For John, we saw the bad guy. He was a good guy. He kind of played bad, but then the bad guy became the fan favorite. So then he became the anti-hero, then the good guy, and then he became the face.
Yeah.
And the one thing we said was like, boy, you know what would make John Cena's career is if he would turn heel after being established. The guy, like when he was doing his intercontinental, U.S. title run and doing the open challenges and shit like that, that might have been the best time for him to turn heel because he was still relevant. He was still around a lot more. He was wrestling a lot more.
Yeah.
So that might have been the best time for him to do because at that point, at that time, John, he's well established. Kevin Owens and all of them was coming in.
Yeah.
But they were actually in, so he had kind of did it, then left, and then came back. So it was like somewhere around that time he could have did it, and it would have been okay because it could have came off like when the Rock left. Rock came back being Hollywood Rock.
Yeah.
Well, come back being Hollywood Cena. Why not? Why not? So what?
Yeah.
You didn't already talk the shit about the man, and you had to apologize once you realized, damn, you about to do the exact same thing,
Mm-hmm.
bruh. Why not come back as Hollywood Cena?
Yeah.
That would have been perfect.
And then the crazy part is too, that also makes so much sense because when you think of John Cena, what do people say that John Cena is? John Cena is a corporate puppet, right? That's always been the thing. John Cena has always been Mr. Yes, 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 yes. Vince, yes. WWE, yes. Make a Wish, yes. And like you say, when The Rock says, he's trying to get Cody to sell his soul, basically telling Cody, yo, if you sell your soul to me, I will give you any and everything you ever wanted in this life. And John Cena is so funny because what did John Cena do? John Cena ended up going to Hollywood. He ended up, like you said, taking that same path as The Rock, and he didn't understand it. And now look at him, one of the biggest names in the game. Cody Rhodes has went on record and saying he's always wanted to be that next John Cena. He's always wanted to fill that John Cena role. Well, that made perfect sense to sell your soul for either one. Because again,
But
if
you
I'm
can't be
Cody,
the John Cena. But you can't take the John Cena role if you sell your soul. That's the thing. He wants to be the John Cena character, but he wants to be the guy that won and was the face and do all the make a wishes, and that's the thing for Cody. Cody wants that,
well,
and yeah.
Well, let me ask you this because you said that every generation has that one. For years,
Mm-hmm.
nobody came close to touching John Cena as a potential baby face of the company like John Cena, which is why Vince never turned him after all those years. So looking
Right.
back at it, Roman Reigns, again, he was that heel where it was to the point where there was no other heel that could out heel Roman
He
Reigns.
tried it. It didn't work with Roman.
Yeah. Now with Cody Rhodes, is there anybody? See, here's what I understand what you're saying about Cody. Every generation's got that one, but I feel like right now we actually have a couple guys on the roster that could probably fill that babyface role that Cody's in right now. Like you can't tell me Sami Zayn couldn't fill that role. You don't think somebody like a Sami Zayn could fill that role, or do you not think it'll last a long time?
Sammy could, but Sammy's the what is it the wish I can the wish I
Oh yeah,
can
the
I wish I
underdog.
can he the underdog. He ain't gonna be the overwhelming force.
Yeah, yeah, that's
He's
true.
he's not that. And honestly, I don't know who that next person is. Looking at them right now, like looking at the roster right now, I'm not sure who it is. I'm not sure if they got a guy that can be that
Yeah,
guy outside of Cody.
yeah,
Who's that guy because of his run? And I mean, we not questioning what we know if what Cody could or cannot do. That's the thing. We ain't questioning that. It's like, but like I said before,
yeah,
everything that would have like if John tried the heel turn, it was something people wanted. people calling it the greatest thing ever, and then after a while they're like, ah, man, okay, you know what, this was bad.
Yeah.
You got the perfect way for Cody. You can still do Cody turning heel. I
Yeah.
know everybody feel like he went back to face, but there's a good chance it could still turn out to be heel.
Okay. 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 Well, speaking of, you got Cody, you got John
Yeah, Becky
Cena.
did go there. Yeah, because Becky, Becky ain't got no problem with taking real shots.
You you got Cody, you got Cena, bro. But here's what nobody expected. What did they call it? What did they call it? The rules of the decade. Seth freaking Rollins, bro. He came out today. Hey, dude, Seth pretty much called everybody out. He said, "Shame on you, shame on you. Y'all been trolling me for the last year and a half. Oh, I got hurt, and how quick y'all turned y'all back on me, dude." He kept bringing up Roman's name several times. Do we finally get fucking Roman versus Seth for the world title, or are we still waiting on that? Are we still holding off on that?
Of course, because Seth is dude his beatdown of Roman while Roman was the champion for 4 years.
Yeah. And
Now,
then we had,
well,
oh, sorry, I'm listening.
but there's a good chance Roman could beat him and take the title off of him. See the only thing here is I don't know if Seth is holding the title for a long time or just for a good time.
Yeah,
That's the only issue. That's
yeah,
the only issue.
yeah,
So if they do set it up for Clash in Paris and it fucks around and it be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, that's going to be an interesting prediction. As this one that we're getting right now, is Stephanie is talking that talk with Naomi, as it's official that she will be fighting Naomi at Clash at Paris.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
So
Hey,
we
hey,
gonna
the
see,
bakery about to be running wild.
boy. I mean it, man. She's gonna come to Paris with a limp. Proceed with caution.
Hey,
Hey, I love it.
the way she turned around and kind of did that, like I don't know how Stephanie didn't break character.
Oh man. Earl says, man, I think the story of Raquel, Liv, Alexa, and Charlotte is going to end with us getting the best women's tag team of all time. Liv and Alexa, mark it down. I'm calling it my shot. What up, GOW? Uh, I don't necessarily know if it'd be Liv and Alexa. I don't see the Liv and Alexa connection. You want to see it just to see it, but I don't see it logically. I understand why you want to see it, but I don't know if we'll get that. They may go there, they may not.
My
What up,
thing,
Keyshawn?
what up? My thing is, I, I don't.
Quebec, Canada.
What he said? Alexis Shaw gonna end up with the best women's tag team. See, okay, let me ask you this.
I mean they could end up with that if when Liv comes back as Liv and Raquel and against Alexa and like that would be a bigger marquee matchup than Roxanne because Roxanne is new.
Yeah,
Roxanne is new. That's the only thing. Roxanne is new. Now for Raquel, she's been around for a minute, but she's been a multi-time women's champion. So we know she's been around. She's big mommy. She's had some good battles. She's had some wins. But having lived with her makes the matchup with Alexa and Charlotte that much bigger.
yeah,
So
yeah.
uh, I can see that happening unless Alexa comes back to get rid of Judgment Day, and then we ain't got to worry about that. Um, da, 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 but I don't know. We got to wait to see. God damn it, Naomi. Big
Yeah.
boy says.
Well, look, speaking of Naomi, bro, hey, look, I know. Hey, look, we was kind of worried about our girl for a long time. The rumors are that WWE are very happy with Naomi's reign so far, and the fact that she went on ahead, she bet on herself on this character change, and she knocked it out the park. And I will say, when she first turned into this character, it took a minute. It took a minute for me to kind of get on board because it was so different than the Naomi we've been seeing in WWE for the last decade plus. and it almost seemed forced. Now I feel like she's really found her comfort. She's in her bag. Everything from the gimmick, the music changed. Hell, even the way she worked in the ring. Because yesterday that was what me and you was talking about. The way she works in the ring is also completely different with this character. I feel like this is the issue that we had with people in the past. John Cena, when he went heel, there was really no change. I mean, yeah, he talked a little shit, but he didn't really go all in like I feel like Naomi's going all in. What are your thoughts? It sounds like you got something to say. Talk to me. What's on your mind?
For me, I thought Naomi was perfect because you you knew she was a suspect,
Yeah,
but you had Bianca as a suspect as well,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and that was the only thing that was throwing people off.
yeah,
Is because it's like, okay, could it have been somebody? Now, do we know Liv and Raquel to do something like that? Yes. So it's like you had a list of suspects, but until Naomi was so willingly to jump in and be back champion, that's when it was like, all right, it's Naomi or
right,
it's
right, right.
Bianca, but Bianca's still playing the. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I don't know what's up. But Naomi was being the nonchalant. Oh no, ain't nothing. We ain't found nothing. Oh no, it wasn't nothing. Oh yeah, it was Lexa and Bliss. Oh, you know it had to be them. She was playing the role
yeah,
perfectly.
yeah,
And then when the elimination chamber came up and she was in the ring and Jade came out and you seen the look on her face. She
yeah,
played it perfectly. The ass whooping. Oh, she
yeah,
took it so well. Jade got her revenge. Naomi played the part and you saw it building. You saw the change building once she got revealed. Once she tried to convince Bianca. Once she lost to Jade a few times, and it was like, you know what, I'm tired of being, it was just like, you know what I'm tired of all this BS.
right.
I don't need none of y'all. And we can't. And then she started doing the vignettes. That's when it really picked up. When she started
Yeah,
doing the vignettes, it's like,
yeah,
you know what?
yeah,
That's it, man. We're seeing the change. We're seeing that we're hearing the change in her voice, and her tone, and what she says, and her demeanor. Everything we're
yeah.
seeing it, and it's just proceed with caution. And of course, it always takes a minute for something to come on, but then she's got to do a few things to where it's
Yeah,
like, okay, yeah, y'all got to proceed with caution. And
yeah.
then what happened? Y'all didn't proceed with caution, and now she's the world heavyweight champion. Now you better proceed with caution when you're trying to get that title off her waist. So
But you know,
it,
you know,
it, it was a slow build up, but when you really think about it, it was really perfect.
but you know what's so funny about the whole proceed with caution gimmick? That's why I heard winning Miss Money in the Bank was so smart because if you're a champion, you truly need to proceed with caution when somebody get that money in the bank because you see the you know John Cena, perfect example. He didn't proceed with caution. Cody ended up whooping his ass, getting the title up off of him. Bam, here come Brock Lesnar. Like, you got to proceed with caution because you never know when, where, and how things will happen. And again, we got fucking Natty and we got Maxine
And I hate
Dupree.
that Becky just ducked Natty. Like, yeah,
Bruh,
I don't want to face Natty. But see, now I like that because that puts respect on Natty.
on Natty. Yeah,
But at
yeah,
the same
yeah.
time, it's like, all right, Natty needs to get that intercontinental shot. I mean,
Yeah.
like for real, like she needs to have her name on that title. I'm not
Well,
playing, man. Natty needs to get that.
Well, speaking of shots, bro, LA Knight, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this is the main event. He was the first one that came out and talked shit to Seth freaking Rollins. I know you and I, we've been back and forth about this. I say I can somewhat see LA Knight being a main eventer. I can see LA Knight being a world champion, maybe not for a long time, but at least once. You've shown that you don't quite buy into it. With that being said, LA Knight was not on the card this past weekend, but he was the first person to come out and the last person to end the show tonight. Dude, do you think there's a chance, or is this like, hey man, Seth just need a new opponent? We gonna build him up a little bit just to have somebody to make look credible against Seth, or do you think they're really gonna try to see what LA Knight made of?
There's always a small percentage of a chance because, again, like I say, he is popular. He is one of the popular people.
Hmm.
Um, it could be his time. I mean, this would be a hell of a win, especially if somebody come out and screw him like a CM Punk, because Brian Breaker and them are banned.
And
But
that's what I'm like. Damn, on a
and
Monday
he
Night
didn't say
Raw.
nothing about a CM Punk coming out and costing Seth Rollins the title against LA Knight. And this is where, and then now you got LA Knight champion, and you got him getting more involved, and that could be a good way to get him into the scene to show that he can battle with the best.
Yeah,
Um, for the most part, I've been on the money where what my feelings about him, but the more and more I'm seeing him, the more he's getting out there, the more the people are going crazy for
yeah,
him. The more I can't be in denial about his potential. That's why I say he's got a small good chance of walking out with the title, because again, I'm not sure about Seth's reign.
yeah.
I'm not sure about how long Seth is going to hold this championship. So again, he could lose it because Punk could come out and screw him. He could lose it, which would make sense.
And you know what's crazy? Not that you say
Roman
Punk.
could come out. Something can happen.
Ooh,
Anything can happen.
I didn't even think. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn,
There's
you
a
know what's
lot that can
crazy?
happen.
Seth
Okay,
about
Lex. Okay, Alicia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My girl. She doing her thing with the hair. I swear, boy.
yeah, that I mean. I can see CM Punk coming out costing Seth Rollins, and that would make the perfect sense because one, okay, LA Knight he wins, but there's a reason behind it, and it would make sense for them to get the title back off LA when they want to, and you can still give it back to Seth or CM or Roman or whoever the case may be down the line.
You can hot potato it because
Yeah,
which hot potato doesn't do wrong. It's not too bad. It's the World Heavyweight Championship. You got plenty of players in the game.
yeah,
You want to get guys' name on it. I mean, for Roman to get the world title, the World Heavyweight Championship, considering
yeah,
he was the last Universal and WWE champion,
yeah,
he's never won the World Heavyweight Championship. That World Heavyweight Championship was, it wasn't around before, and now since it's been back around, he ain't never won it. So
right.
I can see him getting one off. I can see him getting a one off, but again, we'll see. I know I'm jumping ahead, but I scared of Naomi from going into Crown Jewel Paris. Um, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. She should be all right, big boy. I'm late saying this, but it was kind of ironic that Naomi won the championship the same weekend Mercedes lost. I mean, eh, it is, but honestly though, Mercedes didn't need to win. That's
Yeah,
the only thing about it. Like, it wasn't like, oh man, we got to see if TK is gonna do the right thing. No, no, he did the right thing. He did the right thing by keeping the title on Tony Storm. You ain't finna, you ain't getting. Hey, not saying it's you, big boy, but you ain't getting it no other way than that. Tony should have won. Tony won. Mercedes got enough belts. She's already, and she's the TBS champion. She
yeah,
don't need both of the company's belts. So no, it was just a great match, great build up. That's all it was. Naomi, hey, honestly, she was needed. I'm not even gonna say, oh, they did it for a black reason. I'm
yeah,
gonna say that they needed it, even though the main event and the triple threat were good beginning and ending to the main event to the show.
yeah,
Uh, the rest of the card was okay, but
yeah, yeah,
you needed a little. You needed some pizzazz. You needed something crazy, and we didn't get it during the match. We thought we were gonna get it in. If Naomi was gonna cash it and win, we all assumed it was Tiffany Stratton. When that didn't happen, I said, "Ooh, okay, here we go. This could happen," and then it happened. So they needed that for the women's pay per view. Plus, that was for the women's pay per view. So for her to cash in and win and to become the women's world heavyweight champion on the second annual women's pay per view that
yeah,
they
yeah.
poorly booked. Okay,
Huh.
all right, we're not gonna forget how they overbooked so much other stuff, but you just overshadowed the most important event you needed to pay attention to. But if we're gonna digress from that conversation, we had enough of that. But she needed to do that. So I
Yeah.
don't look at neither situation as a black reason. I look at them for the reasons that what they really needed them for.
Oh, and the thing is too, like, let's be 100. Like, Naomi put in the work, and the
Yeah.
thing was, even like I said at the beginning of it, even when it looked like, with me, I had my reservations. Like, man, I don't really know. Like, it ain't really hitting for me right now. Like that. Like, so the thing was, when Bianca and Naomi, when they first had that very first promo where it was revealed that Naomi was the one, and it was
Mm-hmm.
like very just dramatic and blah blah blah.
So
I didn't. I wasn't a fan of that promo. But online, everybody seemed to have thought like, yo, they killed it. More specifically, Naomi. And you listen to all the podcasts and all the blogs and everybody like that, bro. They thought Naomi did her thing. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just something I'm not seeing. And then, like you say, when Naomi came out, she started shooting those vignettes and all that, and she had the scary music behind it, and she started looking all wacky and crazy and shit. I'm like, all right, we got something, we got something. And like I said, man, like you said, she bet on herself, and she's been knocking it out the fucking park. And right now, she's one of the best characters on the
mm-hmm.
roster right now, man or woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like her, because her character is actually interesting. It's more than just her being a good guy or a bad guy. Like, there's actually depth to her character.
But it's the same thing that we're saying about Cody Rhodes and John Cena. It's the fact that you've seen her as a good person for a
Yeah,
very long time.
yeah.
Yeah, you can say she tried to be the bad when it was her and the baddies with
Oh
Samira.
yeah, Team
So
Bad.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was a little moment, but that didn't really go too far for her. It didn't really take. But as far
yeah,
as her being a funkadactyl, as far as her coming in as being Naomi and having the glow and being a former champion, like no, that she's always been a fan favorite. So for it to be revealed and found out, she's the one that did it to Jade. For her to
yeah,
be the one that's cussing people out, for her to be the one that's always been the helpful one, the one that's always putting herself out there to help others, regardless, even if it means she getting her ass whooped herself,
yeah,
she's always doing that. So for her to be the one to flip was
yeah,
perfect. And everything she did after it was perfect. And them doubling down on letting her be her and just just talk your talk.
yeah,
Just you not being the good you the bitch now.
yeah,
You the bitch now. That's your role. Ask Charlotte Flair about it.
yeah.
She's been doing it for a long time. That's your role now. Kill it. Do your thing. And that's what she's doing.
Do you think that this Naomi killing it in her role that she's in right now? Like you said, we got Charlotte Flair. She wants to be a face now, and I truly think that if booked properly and given some proper direction, Charlotte Flair could be one of the biggest faces in the company because of who she is or her lineage. Do you think this opens the door now for Jade Cargill for them to flip the switch with her when it's time?
Yeah. I mean, well, right now, we got to see with Charlotte because the way her and Alexa Bliss talking, I don't know. We got to see, but um, for the most part, I will say we will. We should get a change from Jay. We should, uh, but we got to see if that'll take or not.
Okay, okay. Earl says he sees a 2-year reign as King of the Ring as LA Knight's best option as a claim to fame.
King of the Ring, huh? Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. He may get that. He may get that. That may be his. If he don't get, if he don't get it this year,
Yeah,
he doesn't win this year. Let's say if it's not the Rumble, it's not Elimination Chamber for WrestleMania, I can see King of the Ring.
but you know what? Don't the King and the Queen of the Ring though? They still get like championship opportunities anyway though.
Yeah, at SummerSlam. That's why I said I can see King of the Ring.
Okay, Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay, Earl. I know you meant that as a joke, but I can see that. I can see that because he would still get that opportunity. So he don't necessarily
Right.
have to be booked in the storyline per se for that to happen.
Exactly.
Okay, okay. I like it. I like it, man, bro. We had a very busy past week. So great news. As of right now, Survivor Series this year will not be 2 nights. Oh no. Survivor Series ain't gonna be 2 nights until next year. So fuck yeah. So we ain't gotta worry about
Yeah.
another. We ain't gotta worry about another 2 night event until the Royal Rumble, which that's a whole different thing.
So they are doing 2 nights for Royal Rumble.
Yep. 2 night Royal
Okay.
Rumble and then Survivor Series next year. So I don't know if they looked at last night. It was like, yeah, this ain't feasible right now. We ain't gonna run this shit back already in November. Like, because that's a lot, bro. 2 nights every four
Man, they
months.
man they know that show sucked. They know that first show sucked. They know night one sucked.
You said night one was ass in the bank.
Uh-huh. They know it. They know it. As LA Knight got a 2 count.
And by the way, I just checked. Cena, 8 more dates. 3 of those back to back to back overseas.
I figured the overseas because they're getting ready to go to Paris and they're gonna
Yep.
be over there. So I figure he's gonna definitely get some over there off. Uh, wow. Okay.
So
Eight
he's only
eight
got
more
5 more
appearances.
left in the States. Crazy. Crazy. So, bruh, I don't.
He's got one this Friday. So we'll see how that work turns out.
Yeah, man. I just. I just wish, even if my boy sent in video packages, from the crib, that don't count as a date. Come on now, give me
Nope.
something.
Nope. Not at all.
Nah, they said shit. You gonna have to pay to see this motherfucker.
Yeah. LA
Uh,
Knight. Oh, trying. He trying. One, two, kick out. But speaking of SummerSlam, so man, I've been looking online. You know, got to get had to let the time pass, let the
yeah,
weekend flow, let the people's emotions, runneth over. And boy, oh boy,
yeah.
man, there's some delusional ass people.
What you mean?
I seen people say, "Oh my God, it was 10 out of 10," but it was
Whoa,
10 out of 10. But this sucked, this sucked, this sucked. Like, so how the fuck was it 10 out of 10? If this sucked, if you didn't like this, and this, and Brock Lesnar this, and Black, what? How the man? Or they saw one or two things, and I seen a couple of people be like, "Oh man, this felt WrestleMania." I'm like, "Yeah, you mean as lackluster as WrestleMania past Phil did, or
yeah,
you talking about the old school WrestleManias? Because this was nothing. This didn't
not,
even feel like a previous SummerSlam. This
not at
this didn't
all.
feel like nothing at all." I seen some people who kept it honest. They were like, "Man, night one." There were some people trying to say night two was trash. Night one was better. Night one was a classic, and people were like, "How the hell did
Wait.
you
You
think
said night
that?"
one was a classic.
Man, there were people that had night one as a classic,
Get the
and night two was trash. And
nah.
the replies to a lot of them was, what the hell did you saw, man? How high are you? What, man? It was some real, like what the f's, like it was crazy, but it was a mixture of everything. It was like you saw people be like, you saw the honest opinions, like where people were like, nah,
Yeah,
night one wasn't really as great. Night two was better. Overall, I give it like a 6, or like it was like out of 10.
yeah,
We do 5. So for people doing it out of 10, a lot of people were like 5, 6, 4. Like it was between like 4 and 7. That
right.
was kind of like the average for the most honest for the overall. And then I can feel that for like some of the cash in, Brock showing up, a
Yeah.
couple of the matches. Okay, cool. I got it. But anybody that was saying that shit was a 10, boy, I want to know the name of they supply.
Man, bruh, hey, I need that shit expeditiously. Overnighted. FedEx to me, damn it.
Man, man, like seriously, like it was a 4 match show, to be honest, says Big Boy. Cena's farewell tour so far has been very pedestrian, rating 1.9. Damn.
He said, "Fuck the goat."
God damn. Night 2 with 3 and a night 1 with 1. Yeah, yeah.
It's so crazy, bro, because I really truly feel like right now you, you starting to really kind of see the water settle, right? You know, WWE was in the midst of so much chaos over the last 3 4 years with Vince.
Mhm.
Is he coming? Is he going? Is he coming? Is he going? He's back now. He's not back. Triple H, is he about to die? No, he's not dead, but he had a heart
Is it
attack.
Steph? Is it not Steph? Steph's
Yeah,
gone. What the fuck? Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's like, all right, well, who is Vince selling to? Is it gonna be the Saudis? Is it TKO? Like, what's up? And I feel like there's been so much. Then SmackDown 3 hours, and it wasn't 3 hours. Then Raw going to never. Like there was so much change. Then we acquired AAA, and then you got the partnership with TNA. Right now, I'm thinking people are really starting to see WWE for what it is. And this ain't a knock on WWE because we talked our shit about AEW too.
Mhm.
Tony Khan has proven, bro, over the last year and a half in December, it'll be 2 years now since we really paid attention to the Continental Classic. Dude, TK consistently has been booking his ass off. If they had the budget and the clout that WWE has, if they were legit on that same pedestal, I don't know,
Right.
bro. I think AEW right now is the better company overall. What is your thoughts?
A lot of people feel that way, or at least starting to feel that way. As we got CM Punk coming out, beating the hell out of Seth Rollins, so the match is a disc. It's been thrown out. I believe it's soon to be thrown out, unless they gave him the disqualification against LA Knight, which shouldn't have happened because obviously the ref knows why CM Punk is coming out whooping his ass. Uh, Triple threat clash of Paris: LA Knight, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. But
Oh,
yeah,
damn! I didn't even think about that.
yeah.
But do you need a triple threat?
Oh! That dog, boy, that dog. I'm sorry, boy, if I'm extra loud, but that dog. Ooh wee.
I think Punk dead, bro.
Look, man. If he is, we all witnessed it. Shit, we all witnessed that.
Bro, the fact that Punk that damn old that he signed up to take that shit.
Man, look here, you ain't got no choice, my boy.
Good,
You ain't got no choice.
not
Woo,
LA Knight.
woo,
God
woo,
damn.
woo.
Bruh. Hey, Knight got hit, but nah, the way fucking Punk, nah, Punk, he took the worst one. He took the worst one.
Yeah, 'cause that boy was coming down that aisle. He had all that run behind him. All that run.
Good
This is
God.
a warning to the roster: the past, the present, the future. Evolution 2.
Hey, what did they say, man? Adapt or perish? That was the good old saying back then. Adapt or perish.
There, man.
God damn,
Yeah,
stomping the
man.
fuck out that boy. Hey, CM
Hey,
Punk earned his paycheck tonight.
boy,
God,
look here, man. Look here. Hey, you broke Guns' nose. No,
man. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Oh, man, oh man. Ladies and gentle giants, what a fucking ending.
yeah. Hey, that's the show. Paul Heyman's talking that talk. OTC? No OTC?
See, I
No
was.
Jay Uso? Huh? Well,
Oh, you caught it. You caught it. OTC. OTC.
I mean, they
You
did
called it.
win. There it is. I'm about to say, like, come on, man. You got a clash in Paris coming.
You called it.
Seth Rollins got a title. I want that boy. Yak him. Yak
Hey,
him.
we just asked too. Hey, who was gonna take the title of Seth? We said LA Knight. We got Roman. We got Punk.
Now, if it's not Roman, it's a fatal four way.
Oh,
Because one,
dude,
it's a
give me
fatal
that.
four way because now Punk got screwed out last night.
Yeah,
LA Knight got screwed out by Punk tonight, and Roman Reigns wants to whoop Seth Rollins' ass.
yeah. Hey, mama.
Hey, mama, and you got a world title in the middle of all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fatal four way, clash in
Now
Paris.
we cooking. Now we cooking.
Nah, yeah, nah, you cooking with a little gas because you're throwing a lot of weight because now you about to get some shit talking from here from now on. Because LA Knight about to talk shit to Punk, Punk about to talk shit to LA Knight. That boy Roman Reigns is never mind. Here come Bronson. Where's Jay? Go ahead, make it a five way. Where's Jay? Where the main eventer at? Ooh, that's a hell of a stump. Ooh, that was a hell of a stump. Uh-oh. Tsunami time. The people are calling for it. The people are calling for it. The
Tsunami.
people are calling for it. The people are calling for it. They calling for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he coming? Is he not coming? Uh-oh. 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 The dog is gearing up. The dog is gearing up. Oh, the dog is gearing up. Oh, the dog is gearing up.
Bruh,
Oh.
he took that shit 2 Mondays in a row.
He took one third plus Saturday. He took
Yeah,
it Saturday too. With a
bro.
tsunami.
Roman is
Oh, he's
really.
taking a tsunami. Oh, he's
Hey,
gonna take a tsunami.
Roman is
Tsunami.
Roman is really putting the young guys over. He really doing that
Oh,
shit.
oh, it ain't over. Oh, it ain't over. It ain't over.
Bruh,
Tsunami.
you know what the fuck they gonna do? Right, Roman off TV till Clash. That's exactly what's
One,
gonna happen. Roman
two,
gonna be off TV
three.
till Clash at the Castle.
Don't you do it. 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 Roll his ass over. Tsunami. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Give me his shoes. Give me his shoes. Give me his shoes. Take his shoes. Take his shoes. There it is. There it is. Take them Jordans. Take them Jordans, my boy.
Hey,
Take
bruh,
them
bruh,
J's.
bruh.
After three
No,
tsunamis, you
no.
take the J's.
Hey, think of this. Look at this. What if every time they take out Roman, he add new shoes to the shoe to follow, and it's all the
Man, it
shoes.
look do it. It is because now you're gonna come out with two different kicks.
Hey, hey. Okay, what's worse, bro? The Shula follow or Roman Reigns is the big dog getting dog food poured on him?
Oh man, with the dog food because it's dog food and it was by Baron Corbin. This shit is cooler because it's making it's breaking Bronson Reed cooler. The dog food didn't do shit for Baron Corbin. This
Yeah.
is doing something for Bronson Reed.
Yes.
So now he didn't took one pair. Now he didn't got two pair. Now he didn't got two after three tsunamis. He didn't took three. Oh man. Now he going. Hey man. Hey,
Yes,
hey,
sir. Yes, sir.
hey. You can't be taking my boys J's, man. Damn, Debo. Big boy say, damn, Debo. Hey, yo, I ain't mad at it. I
Hell
ain't mad
yeah.
at it at all. I
No,
ain't
that's
mad at
hey,
it at
good
all.
show. Good show. Good show. Okay, that's how you end some shit.
Parker says, "Do you like Hulk Hogan?" I was, for me, Hulk Hogan was the reason I love wrestling. I more fell out with him more as an adult, in the later years. But I still respect I still respect what he meant to the business. Ah man, I hope that AAA, NXT, and the other promotions is added to pay-per-view cards. They'll just do their own pay-per-views because some of those AAA pay-per-views are gonna be on YouTube.
Yep. Actually, the AAA Mania, the next one is gonna be on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah.
Which
Dog Praise Clement Jr. Yes, he is. Mama. But yeah, man, that's I don't even know what we was talking about, man. That ass whooping commenced, and Roman Reigns came out, and then I forgot what we was talking about.
Shit, I
But
did too, but it don't even matter because man, hey, look, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, they got once again. Okay, see, okay, here. I want to say this. I said, and we kind of said, okay, the group with Seth and Paul and all them, it didn't feel right, right? It just felt like Seth didn't need Paul as a mouthpiece, and it just felt like it wasn't working. That quick little 2 3 weeks or however it was long that Seth was out, and we had Paul working with Brian and Bronson. Now after 2 weeks, including SummerSlam this past weekend, with Roman out on his back, dude, everybody in this stable finally feels, I'm not gonna say on equal footing, but everybody feels dangerous in their own right. Seth Rollins is
they are
dangerous because he's a 10 plus year vet, multi-time world champion, multi-time money in the bank winner. We already
the
know
new
unironically.
opportunities.
Yeah. Now you got Brian Breaker, nephew, son of one of the most
Former
legendary
champion.
badass tag teams, former champion, NXT badass. They're trying to build him up to be the future. He's out here sparing motherfuckers out their shoes left and right. Bronson Reed, he was a guy in his first run in WWE. We was fucking with him on NXT the long way. Like we was fucking with him. But he kind of had a goofy gimmick. Then he got let go. But ever since he came back to WWE, they've been positioning him as a main
It
guy.
started off slow. It started off slow because for a while we were asking where the hell he was at, and then all of a sudden he just started
Yeah,
showing up. And then they
yeah,
found somebody for him to fight in Braun
yeah.
Strowman.
And now, he doesn't feel like the lackey either because for a minute it just seemed like it was Seth and Braun. Now Bronson, you finally, hey, you got my boy with the Shula Fowler. They better run with that shit. They better fucking run with that shit. You know what WWE need to do? They need to buy some knockoff J's and string them bitches up into a Shula Fowler and sell that shit. Give Bronson Reed his proceeds, goddammit.
No need for a fourth member. They already good money right now. They're good money right now, says Big Boy. They are good money. Parker, I hope you have not been under a rock and you know that Hulk Hogan passed away last Thursday. Just to answer the comment that popped up. But do right now, like I say, with Brian, with him taking these sneakers and just laying out these tsunamis. I mean, they took the L, but then they came back ferocious tonight.
Man,
they took the L on SummerSlam. They came back ferocious tonight.
bro.
Uh, again, what could be next for them? Tag team gold. I could see tag team gold in their future. Uh, eventually, do you want Braun to go back after the Intercontinental title? You do when you got when you don't have it in a more important storyline. Like let's
Yeah,
be honest, Dom's got the Intercontinental title right now. You want to keep Braun Breaker away from that, but Braun's a two-time Intercontinental champion, former NXT Tag Team and NXT champion, so he's good. Him and Reed being tag team champions, them two destructive forces. I said it before. Them
yeah,
two destructive forces being a a tag team champions on Raw, just kind of roughshotting through everybody, kind of may force the hand of a few teams from SmackDown to come over. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but again, it still depends. It don't even really depends on Seth Rollins' title run,
right.
uh, because regardless of Seth got the title or not, they can be the tag team champions and they can still dominate singles and still be the champion. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Uh Earl says when we get a Brock versus Steiner. I don't
It could be soon. Could we got to see where things go from here with them.
I just hope whatever happens, my boy Brian don't get punched in the face like the other Brian. Because
Yeah,
Brock, yeah.
I don't see this one making the mistakes the other one was. And if he do get punched in the face, this Brown's gonna punch back.
Hey, hit his ass with a mean ass spear.
Man, he'll bark at his ass and he'll punch back. And Brock knows it.
Oh
Brock
yeah.
knows it. So I ain't even worried about it.
Hey
Um,
man, bullies know who they can and can't pick on.
man, for real, for real. He'll find out real quick because Brian will look at him like crazy and spear the fuck out of him. What's up, bro? What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man. Well, my boy, look, we'd been on for about an hour almost, man. We done gave the people the whole weekend. We got tomorrow off, but I got to make sure I shout out my baby girl who turning 11. So you know what I'm saying. We're gonna do the thug.
Happy. Oh, first and foremost, not only that, you said happy birthday. Gotta say a shout out to happy birthday to Pops. Pops' birthday today. Mama, if you still on, tell Pops hop on. What's
Happy
up, Pops?
birthday.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to baby girl. She's turning 11. Whoo wee, boy. You, whoo, boy. Prayers are going out for you. Cause, whoo, wait till she turns 13.
Oh, don't worry, because I have 17 best friends in the safe. But hey, trust me, yes, sir. We locked and loaded. Thank you, moms. Thank you. Well,
Tell
my boy,
Pops to hop on real quick, Mama.
yes, sir. Once Pops get on, we're gonna tell him happy birthday. Then we're gonna wrap this thing on up.
But other than that though, man, yeah, man, it's been a long week, long weekend. JR, what it do, man?
What's up, baby?
He said he got Mama said he got it.
Bet, bet,
Pop
bet,
said
bet.
Pops heard us. All right, bet. Wanna make sure I send that shout out, especially on the podcast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um but nah, man, like I said, man, WrestleMania weekend, dude, overall, man, you know how we do five. We go up to five around here. Man, I overall the weekend, everything that happened, I'm giving it a 3.2, and I'm that's just what I'm calling it. Night one was not great at all. The best part about it was the tag team match. Let's see, let me look at night one. The tag team match and Seth Rollins cashing in. That was the best part of night one. Night two, the matches to me were better. The last match, it could have, the what's up, Pops? Happy birthday,
What up, Pops?
Pops.
What up? What up? What up?
Um, don't be out there partying too hard. Uh, the last match, it was supposed to be a street fight. It didn't feel like
Yeah,
a street fight. Like that. That was the thing about the scene. It did not feel like a street fight. I know people probably tried to complain about Moxley and Page. Nah,
yeah,
bro. These that is apples and oranges. That is night and day compared to what a Texas death match was and what a street fight is. And a street fight, even if they didn't go that hard,
right.
they could have went harder than what they did. Wasn't enough chaos at all. So we gonna have to we're gonna have to go off on that. Pop's word is you turned 21 today. Is that true? Says Earl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, night WrestleMania. I'm sorry, SummerSlam. Man, it was okay. It was an okay pay per view. Always Pops, always man, always Pops. Um, but SummerSlam weekend was okay. It did not feel like the biggest party of the summer.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, hey, look, as much as I love y'all, I got to go get this house together because I got a long day tomorrow. With that being said, I appreciate all y'all for hopping on. Wednesday night, we got the Wednesday night block party. Make sure you get your
You
Facebook notifications on, Earl. Make sure you got your YouTube notifications on, Earl. And make sure you got your Twitch and Twitter and all them other notifications on, everybody. With that being said, I'm the franchise, he the king, we the GOW, the princess is somewhere. Shout out to her. And with that being said, man, we'll see y'all when we see you. Peace.
see you.